Velkommen til den her episode ved Sinking City. Det er det, vi skal spille i dag i hvert fald. Det var det, der står på skærmen, så vi går bare i gang. Og jeg ved ikke lige, hvordan lyden er. Hvis det ikke er gjort, så fik jeg det til næste episode, tænker jeg. Men i hvert fald, nu går vi i gang med at spille det her spil. Jeg har ikke set gameplay, jeg har ingen idé, hvad jeg går ind til. Så det bliver jo spændende. Så. Ja. Nå, der skulle meget presse en boss, men det har jeg ikke lige set. Jeg tror, den var i gang med at load. Jeg prøver at tige stille, har jeg godt sige. Skal foregå der. Åh, for satan. Nej, hvor den fin. En kæmpe blæksprutte. Eller hvad det er. Så jeg kan ikke slå sig selv ihjel eller på den måde. Det er jo spændende det her jo. Nå, det er bare lige på hårdt. Okay, lad os se. Vi skal have. Der er noget der. Kan jeg ikke gøre noget af det?
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Ja. Det er der sgu også noget at sige af mig dog. Jeg gider ikke læse alt det her, så hvis I vil det, så kan I læse det nu. Pause videoen og læse det. Hvad er det her? Folding kamera. Hvad er det på væggen her? Det kan måske ikke gøre noget ved. Hvad bukker man så?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Lige præcis. Første episode her, den bliver nok sådan 20 minutter med. Det kan godt være, at de andre episoder, de bliver længere. Jeg har ikke helt styr på, hvor lange episoden de skal være endnu, nemlig. Skærer noget her ved den her måde. Der er et billede af. Hvad fanden er derude? Jeg ved ikke, skider. Hvordan kommer vi ud herfra? Ja. Hold kæft, mand. Hej, mand.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg.
Der ligner en, der bare er
I didn't
træt.
expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
What's the deal with this city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and
Yeah.
flood, a recent
Det er det
natural
vel.
disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Nå, det er du sikker på. Lad os se. What about my problem?
Someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such
Så han
vividness
ser,
of dreams
det er
is
vel
not
omkring det der
uncommon, you
blæksprutte og sådan noget, han ser.
By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already
Jeg ved
dead.
ikke noget om spillet, jeg har ikke
He has
læst om det, jeg har
dedicated
ikke
a lot of time and
set
effort
gameplays,
to
så jeg er faktisk
investigate
set
this
blind. Jeg har ikke stødt på en
Alas,
skid i det her spil.
I
Jeg
fear
ved ikke,
he
hvad det
has a
handler om,
more
udover det
pressing
er
matter on his hands.
en by i vand. I guess. Hvad
Tell me
food?
about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged
Mikkel,
for
der
several
var et
weeks,
L.
and the water has risen ever
Der
higher
var et
without
L, Mikkel.
receding. Now
Mand.
the city is cut
Jeg
off
synes
from
ikke, det giver
the
nogen mening.
mainland.
Hvad er det for noget mad, han spørger?
I must say I
Så,
rather like
ja,
it.
men jeg har ikke set det der
despite
L.
the
Ja, det var så det.
atmosphere, you know.
Lad os se. Nice suit.
Eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Hvad fanden? Tugmoton.
How can I
Yeah,
find
yeah.
Mr. Throckmorton?
Don't worry, you
Fuck
can't miss him.
Morten, eller fanden der man siger.
Throgmorton tends to
Fuck Morten, er ikke det, de
stand
siger?
out from the crowd.
Det kan også være lige meget.
Tell me more about Mr.
Ham der,
Throckmorton.
hvordan
A
er han?
remarkable creature. Scion of
Oh,
a
the
robust
creature.
bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego.
Nej,
Do not
er det
make him
Vegeta?
wait.
Med Isens ego. I need
I
somewhere to
need a
stay.
place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest.
Jeg ved ikke,
for
at der
you.
stemmer meget
There's a
lave,
room
altså
in
jeg
your name at the
kan godt
Devil's
lige høre,
Roof.
jeg kunne lige høre dem næsten.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What do
How
you do
fill your
here?
days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times
Jeg vil ønske, at ikke blive sagt så meget om det, fordi jeg synes, at det er hvad de siger og sådan noget lige nu. How do I get to
What's the
Devil's
best way to
Roof?
get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things
Kan jeg
at
ikke
the
få lov til at
hotel.
spille?
Most locals go by foot or by boat.
Det er ikke
I've got the
snakkespil, vel?
latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
Så falder jeg synes,
Too
at jeg
kind,
siger spille
Johannes.
snakkespil.
Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
What else did you mark on the map?
Places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious.
Jamen, jeg er da
No
ligeglad.
one will take you by the hand, so you better know where
Altså,
to turn
fix
in
det dig selv.
search of a lead.
Goodbye.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Ja. Map. Så tror jeg bare, jeg bruger den her. Hvad er det her? Ship key evidence collected. Ja. Okay. Hvad er det her? City port. Jeg kan ikke... Skal vi noget der? Der er et
We'll meet
spørgsmål.
again, Mr. Reed.
Hvor skal jeg lige præcis hen? Ja, jeg tror jeg løber ud, og så løber vi også ind og ser. Man... Nej, man løber den. Jeg troede, der var skydeknap.
I don't care about your petty excuses.
En
No one
app?
leaves the port until my son is found.
Ej, det ligner
That is
Niklas.
final.
Excuse
For en
me.
dårlig dag.
Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles
Er det en
Reed.
app?
I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private
Er
investigator.
det Caesar?
Well, Perhaps we can help each other.
Det skulle ikke dernede af det. What do you know about your features are unusual? What happened
If
to
I
your
may
son?
ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the
Ja,
work of
men der
Innsmouthers,
kunne ligesom
mark
sket noget mere, om
my
der fik ham til at gøre
words.
sådan, ikke? Lad os så prøve at sige... What do you know
I
about
thought you
the
were the
vision?
man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk
Det var
about
slet ikke det, jeg
your
gad.
dreams.
Altså, jeg vil jo bare gerne sådan spørge nogle spørgsmål, inden jeg gik ud. Lige fordi, hvem siger nu ikke, at når jeg finder hans søn, at han vil så overholde hans... Altså, fortælle mig at svare på mine spørgsmål. Så det er jo faktisk nu, jeg burde...
I take it you're not the biggest fan of
Oh,
these
what did I say?
Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those
Han er i
filthy
baggrunden altså bare...
migrants occupy
Hvor skal jeg
this
stå med en
damn
paraply? Kan
city.
jeg ikke bare gå hjem?
The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are
Jeg håber virkelig, lyden den er
everywhere.
okay.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Your features are
Please forgive the
unusual.
question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family.
Er det en abe?
Blessed all
Altså,
our
jeg synes, det
offspring with
ligner
these
lidt en abe, men det kan også være noget andet.
exquisite features.
Jeg vil... Altså... Mikkel, lad os stå kern. Ikke vel. Jeg kan try to find Albert.
Let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera.
Og du gad jo ikke svare på
You
mit
have
spørgsmål,
a
hvis jeg ikke
point,
fandt dit, så...
newcomer.
Vi var...
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Jamen, altså, jeg har jo ikke fået noget videre, altså, så jeg skulle jo vide det.
More about what happened to Albert.
Vi skal finde ham her, Albert.
Did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was
Jamen, han er jo
nowhere to
nok
be
gået, så.
seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Slap da af, mand. Where's the
Mentioned
lifeboat?
The lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Where's the
Where's the house where this
fisherman's
all happened?
house?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Det er der også, men altså, jeg er nødt til at spørge dig, for at se, om jeg får fat i det helt
As much
rigtige,
as
altså.
I'm enjoying the weather, Mr.
Slap
Throckmorton,
da af, mand.
it's
Jeg tror,
time
han
for
ikke
me
engang
to
gider
get
at have min
started.
hjælp til at finde hans søn. Han
Find
er
my
brokker sig
son,
og brokker sig, mand.
newcomer, and be quick about it.
Kan ikke skyde ham. Jeg skal vel bare have... Nå, han åbner døren automatisk. Toggle flashlight. Okay. Der er nogle rådne fisk. Nogle blæksprutte arme ting. Hvad det hedder. Der er en mand her.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Ja, selvfølgelig skal jeg gøre alle ting.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police?
Ja, din
I
mor.
already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, private eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay.
Ja, så du må gerne skynde dig, han har brugt så 4-5 gange nu her.
I want
Tell
to
me
know
what
what
happened.
happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul,
Nej, selvfølgelig gør du ikke det.
Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds
Sounds
familiar.
familiar.
Tell me about yourself.
Har vi oplevet det
Will.
før?
Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me,
Jeg på måske endda
Paul,
om det er først,
Barry,
men
and
ja,
Innsmouth
det
and
går nok.
Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
It's
Who's
K.
this K you keep mentioning.
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
Så basically en
That's
slags...
Paul there on the floor.
Nej, det ved jeg ikke.
Maybe with him.
Konge
Barry's outside
eller
with Mr.
en gud,
Throgmorton.
I guess.
Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What happened to
Paul
Paul?
died.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Okay, have mercy on his soul.
Det er jo så det.
I'll
Yeah, I
leave
got
it
to go.
it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, okay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Tro mig. Okay, så lad os se. Er der noget herinde? Der er et eller andet her. Ja, det kan vi sgu ikke bruge til noget.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Hvad var det? Ser jeg syner? Skal man gøre noget ved det, eller? Jeg er ikke rigtig
There
ved
was a
det her.
fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Der er ikke noget, man kan se her. Det kan godt være, at man kunne det. Se et eller andet.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Ja. Og sådan det. Lad os se.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Mars?
Sounds
Ja, ja.
like prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Jeg kunne godt tænke mig... Hvad er det her? Men det er dejligt, at fortælle mig det nu. Altså. Så der var noget der.
Grenna, negri, grenna, gemheil, nukulina haft.
Sker der mere? Klart der ikke. Øh... allows you. No. Ja. Men i hvert fald... hvad er det der er under mig nu? Jeg ved ikke. I hvert fald, det var det for første episode. Jeg håber, I vil have nyt at se med. I må huske at like og subscribe. Men i hvert fald, jeg håber, I ses i episode 2 af det her spil. Jeg er optaget allerede lige efter nu her, så vi ses bare i næste episode.